Alrighty, it is time. It is time for Piccolo. I put him off for last because I think this is the character that I am absolutely the worst at, and I am now doing a video on him whenever he's like low-key not that good anymore. He used to be amazing, and characters keep coming out that just keep countering him. He needs, honestly, something to be good again, but also, are we really wanting a world where Piccolo is good again? The man has had his time, but let's do it. Last DPS, let's look at it. We've officially done all of these other characters. We have videos on them, some great, some not so great. Looking at the gammas, but no, we're gonna do a Piccolo video. So his passive, his ability it's an ability that reduces his skill cooldown time. Using rush attack shortens cooldowns on skills. Remind you of anyone? Top. If a powered up rush attack hits, the cooldown is drastically reduced. So he gets a he's like Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the sense that after a certain period of time he will have a powered up rush attack. So he fires Energy Blast, becomes powered up after the 5th attack or after using Demon Whip, dealing more damage, which we'll get to Demon Whip in a moment. So skill 1, this is his best skill. And you would think that he would be doing great because one of the divine draws this season is a skill 1 damage boost. But unfortunately, the damage boost is negated by the fact that you can block this with a lot of things, especially freeze a wall. But still, it's not a bad move. Deals more damage to enemies that are further away, which is his whole thing. Is like, if you can get the snipes, you are going to be almost one-shotting people. Increasing the skill level will cause an explosion, dealing more damage. Hellzone Trap. It's Hellzone Grenade. Everybody knows it's Hellzone Grenade. But fire countless blasts into the sky above a set position, and the blast target approaching enemies, or will fall to the ground when the command is re-entered. It explodes and applies movement speed down to enemies. It's kind of like his anti-chase technique. If like they try and come after you, you can use this, because again, this character is a sniper. Demon Whip. He will stretch his arm into a set direction to move. You can move to ally heroes, enemies, or even a wall. The rush attack used after the skill will become powered up, so you can like reduce your skill cooldowns. However, most of the time you're going to be using this to get away, as he like doesn't really have another mobility thing, and if he is chased, like his skill 1 doesn't really do all that much damage. So overall, you're going to want to use this to kind of get away from people. Special Beam Cannon. You fire a spiral of energy in a set direction that pierces targets, including walls, but mind you, and increases the range and damage dealt the longer is charged, which you have 3 charges of this. If you charge all 3 into one beam, it will do massive amount of damage. You can move and redirect it, but once you fire it, that's where it is. Alright, let's try and get a win with Piccolo. Okay, so this is actually the best combo that we could have hoped for. We have a skill 1 boost, and we have super start. This should be a very good match for us. We're just gonna super start our skill 1. Simple as that. Honestly, off topic of Piccolo, this season has been very good, I feel, in terms of just how all of the divine draws feel. The hammers are still an issue. They're not the most fun, but they've been nerfed from what they were, and so it's a lot less annoying when you do get hammers. The healing one is actually pretty fun, and like most of the other ones are just kind of mid. Like I don't have any issues with them. Hammers is probably the only one that like is truly unfun right now, which I very much enjoy. I think that's very good. But yeah. We've got a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which definitely benefits us greatly. As you can see, wide range for our rush attack damage, so we can definitely sit back and enjoy the show as far as this character is concerned. We can just kind of let the Vegeta go in there and like we'll stay back and just fire our big bombs. All right. Need him to go in there. Doing pretty good so far. We're going to level up our skill too, and we're going to get Snowball. Alright. He's going that way. I am not going that way. I need farm. As you can see, very, very much once again, allies wanting to push. Allies wanting to push. Allies wanting to push. It's a constant no matter where we are. Could use a tank here. Look at that. Alright, so you want to go with that. We're going to level up this. We need to go up top to help them because our DPS is dead. He defense stepped, but it's fine. They saw us and ran away. We're just trying to make sure they don't take our tower. We're gonna head back down. Let them know that we want to go to boss. Not used to that rock being there, let me tell you. And they almost came up and snatched that. Alright, we need to go. Can you like protect me, Vegeta? Like a tank should? I could have moved there, but it's all good. He just did that to his own death. Like, I'm not complaining, but I don't know. I don't think I would have done that or made that decision. I see that we could probably get 2 kills up here. I don't think they're going to be able to. Just that one down. Oh, we almost got him. Our ultimate is only going to be partially ready, unfortunately. They are really hard targeting me right now. They know that I am the threat in terms of like dealing with the boss. Can someone be on the boss? Oh my god. So, when the thing about Piccolo, they did this to nerf specifically Piccolo, is that he has high range, so he can snipe the boss, but the issue is that they changed it so the boss has a shield if you are not in the circle or an ally is not in the circle. So, I really needed my Boo to be in the circle there, but he just wasn't, and I couldn't see. I should not have pushed this hard. I could not like actually deal with that, so and they're just on our tower again. We can quick cast our ultimate if we need to. Like, I missed my ult, but like, come on, the Broly could have been in there. Like, I'm one person going up against the best technical in the game, like, and I'm having to frontline because my allies are just not in the fight with me. It's so frustrating playing this game for like the reasons that you're seeing. Like, two people just ulted on me and only me, and I died for it. Like, I tried to use my thing, and like everybody is on our tower and nobody's doing anything about it. Like, it's like they're just, I can't even use this in the video because, like, on the one hand it's like, and they're trolling, they're not even picking it up. They all ran away to like engage in a fight because they know they can win at any point. Like, we're gonna look at these stats and my teammates will have done nothing. Like, this is the epitome of why I make these videos. Like, my Vegeta has 100,000 damage, but he pushed the entire time and still has less tower damage than me. Well, I guess I gotta make another video as Piccolo, so scrap that. As I should have expected, playing Piccolo, well, I'm having to make this do a second battle with him. We're gonna go up top. I might actually edit it and just use both fights just so you can see, because I did do pretty well in the first half of the last fight, but we have unfortunately two really mid divine draws for this, so we're going to try and do this, but our Frieza has Korin, so he's probably going to be full Rat Frieza, which is only going to end the game further. I have a sneaking suspicion that everybody on my team is going to push and not prioritize boss, but that is the unfortunateness of quick battle. I think if there's one thing I learned, I need to do this in ranked, even though ranked is a bit more annoying, because the people that you go up against are better, but that doesn't mean that necessarily your team is any better. But all that being said, this is the final video for DPS. You want to not superstar, but level up your skill 1. So if I change that, it'll be for tank and technical. Alright, so we're going to get our skill 2. Alright. You want to level up your skill 1 again. Alright. Get a little bit of snowball. We could have dodged that if we actually had our stuff. See, we can nerf their movement speed. And now we have an increased movement speed. Alright, but we need the heal, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go try and deal with that Vegito. Just gonna keep attacking here. Oh, that was lucky that the Frieza put that there. That was very good. If the Frieza can keep him distracted, then we can, oh, the Frieza's ulting. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't want to get ulted on. Both of them use their ult there. We're gonna go ahead and get our skill 3. Go ahead and put that down. I didn't see... Oh, they got clouds, I forgot. Frieza is back farming. Luckily I was able to protect the tower, but like, they're stealing our farm. If the Frieza puts down his core, and we can get back pretty fast and maybe help, but like, it doesn't look like he's gonna do that. Instead, it looks like he is going to want to push while the enemies go for boss. Not surprising, as this is the standard. We missed. Our Frieza's dead. Boss is free. What else is new? It's like I have to like charge it up so that I can do that, but at the same time you just end up dying. Frieza, please stop farming in the back. Please gather up with me. They are on the boss. It is too late. We were able to get the kill, which is good. We missed boss, which is not as good. We need to push. Look at that. We were able to get that. We're going to try and go for a max Gekishin burst. see if that'll help the people down low. Alright, we weren't able to get the whole tower, but we got a good bit. We're gonna tell Frieza to defend. Hopefully he'll listen. We might be able to get this Samasu. He is running. He was not able to defend. It's fine. Alright. We got one. They've already chipped away at our tower. We're going to go sneak around and take some of theirs. I see that the Frieza is there, so we can do this. Well, the Frieza did it for us. So we're going to go help our boyos down below. Alright. We might be able to help them up here. Now we can upgrade our skill. Oh, not our skill 2. We want to upgrade our ultimate. Alright. That was obviously not very good because obviously our thing scales based on how far away we are. But there's not really much we can do because we need to be in the circle. That being said, we can do that. Alright. We're able to get the boss, which will up our skills. And do a max Gekishin burst. If they try and come up at us. Got our slow field up. Alright. Alright. I don't think that was a bad game. I am definitely going to be using both of them, I think, in terms of the matches. Fair enough, I suppose. They did help me on the lower boss. I wish they would have came up for the first boss, but they got more damage than me. I got more tower damage, but it's fine. Alright. How about that? The final DPS video complete. Overall, Piccolo, he's good. He's another character that's very dependent on his team, and unfortunately, if his skill 1, which is his main damage move, unfortunately, because his skill 3 doesn't do damage, and his skill 2 doesn't do enough damage. So his skill 3 is like his only really big damage move, and unfortunately, if it hits anything, it will explode. So that includes Kid Buu parts, Frieza wall, Frieza minion. That includes, what else is there? There's Super Saiyan 4 wall. There's I can't think of everything. Like, I can look. Is there anybody else that puts stuff out? He negates all energy damage. Like, this character is just always too far away. There's probably going to be minions in the way. Infinite dash, it doesn't have the biggest range. Like, there's just so many characters that can just work around it. But he's not a bad character. He's not the worst DPS in the game, but he definitely still has boss secure. You saw how much damage I did to the boss. Like, just imagine if I had a team that was actually working on it and like I could just snipe it. And that's basically what you're supposed to do with him. But yeah, that's Piccolo.